Gaffer, thank you for taking the time to join us on HTTV Live. That was not good enough today. What went wrong this evening?
Yeah, when you look at it, Raj, we never got off to the start that we wanted. To go a goal down the first couple of minutes, was disappointed with probably a deflected effort what come last off one of our players and ended up in the back of the net. And from that position, we never really recovered. So that was a disappointment tonight. When you reflect and look back at the goals, it's been a deflected effort what's ended up in the back of the net, and 3 set plays which have gone in the back of the net, really. And obviously from a management point of view, especially with set plays, you feel you can avoid them. But tonight they ended up in the back of the net, really. So that was a disappointing thing. Tonight, from our perspective, it just wasn't good enough in terms of the performance and the goals conceded, certainly. So we give ourselves a real mountain to climb. And we just got to be honest enough that the performance levels just wasn't to the levels that where we started on Saturday. So time to reflect back on the game. And we'll have a look at that over the next 24 hours.
You mentioned Saturday and that first win we got here against QPR. It's almost the opposite conversation we're having. It was the first 20 minutes, half an hour that won us the game there, and it was the first 20 minutes, half an hour that lost us the game this afternoon.
Correct. That's football. And as I said, that can happen. Players don't mean to perform on that level, really, but those games can happen in football. But it's when things go against you, really, in terms of that we got to sort of galvanise as a group in terms of going forward. Tonight, just everything that we tried to do tonight just didn't go right. And sometimes you've got to accept that tonight, that in terms of the performance that you had on Saturday, good performance. Tonight, it just wasn't good enough to get to that level. And as I said, the 2 early goals that we did concede, from the first one and the second one from a set play, really give us a mountain to climb tonight.
It's obviously not the time to be looking for positives or anything. Is it important that we own a result such as this, even though it's not the one we wanted, and take it on board and learn from it in the days to come?
You got to be honest, Raj. The scoreline and the performance is there for all to see, really, in terms of that. As I said, you'll get honesty and reflection from here, and the group are honest in terms of that, and we collectively don't accept in terms of the performance what we did tonight, but it's happened. You can't run away from that. But the disappointing thing, which we'll kick ourselves, is the manner of the goals, really, that went in. And from our perspective, there were goals that were avoidable. When you look at I keep saying, one's been deflected off of one of our lads and gone in, and then the other 3 are set plays. So that's a disappointment.
What do we do between this evening and Saturday, another big game, to move on from this, to learn from this, to be better on the weekend? Yeah,
you reflect because you saw, we're disappointed. I'm disappointed. The players are disappointed. So you saw. So sometimes you settle down mentally and you reflect back on the game, and then you get ready, and then you try and look back at the game and see the wrongs, and try and put the wrongs right. And then you start preparing for a different game on Saturday. And that's what it is. Because right now, after the disappointment of that one, it's really sore with everybody.
Darren, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, Tar. Thank you.